Hello, so welcome. I got home from work not that long ago, probably 20 or so minutes. I had worked 10 to 6 today, so. But I have some rice in the rice cooker now, so I think I'm going to have a rice bowl with some leftover turkey and some other stuff that I've gotten there that I have in the fridge and pantry. I'll just throw together a random rice bowl. So yeah. So the name of this video, the stream, is Plan With Me and Write #1. So essentially, I think what I'm going to try and start doing so yes, I'm planner obsessed, but sometimes my brain just forgets to follow the plan, or it's just like, we don't need the planner. It's not the boss of me. And so I just go with it. But I want to change that, and I want to truly be using my planners and actually like making plans and doing things and scheduling content, scheduling posts to the interwebs on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Be like, I'm going to do dishes on this day. I'm going to do laundry on this day. I'm going to like clean the bathroom, like, and actually do those things on those days. So there are a couple of things that I'm going to start doing. One of them is I want to start doing a Plan With Me stream, which will probably then be uploaded after I edit out like sprints. And upload it to my YouTube channel. You cannot see my super cat like at all. Look, it's a super cat now. And then that'll give me content for streaming. It'll give me content for my YouTube channel, and it will be making sure, in a sense, that I'm using the things that I buy, and that I purchased. So I'm going to start using and doing, I used my planners. Like, I use them, but not as regularly or consistently as I would like. So, and I have several types of planners. So, like, they're not all the same thing. Give or take. I keep saying and I apologize. So yeah, so I'm going to try and do like weekly a Plan With Me and Write stream. And it'll be like planning the next week. It'll be weekly or bi-weekly, because I have this coming week's schedule. And then I actually also have the following week's schedule already. So I could potentially just plan for both of those. And then I can have, if I do a live stream, like if I write in the plan that I'm going to do a live stream on this day, and I don't, or I do a live stream and somebody who was at the Plan With Me and Write can be like, hey, did you do these things? How did your Sunday and Monday stuff go? Did you achieve all your things? And I'm like, yay, or oh no, I didn't, type of thing. So, and another thing that I want to use, because I downloaded it and I got an account for it, I have the free version, is Notion, which is pretty cool. I just didn't immerse or fully try and use it. So this is my Kindle. It has been altered so that it has Android games on it now, or it has the Play Store on it now. So I downloaded Notion to this. I have it on my laptop and I have it on my phone. So I can access this anywhere I go, as long as I have internet. And it's a place for me to have like check thingies or my quarterly goals, because I don't want to carry like a bunch of planners with me everywhere. This will be the thing I take with me, or on my phone. So, hello Eva. How are you this evening? You need to find a good planner. It depends on the type of planner you're looking for. So I was saying, so like the weekly or bi-weekly plan with me and write things. So there will be sprints, don't worry, for writing purposes, of course, and planning purposes. But then like I also got a budget planner. So I want to use the budget planner at least monthly. It would have to be before the month starts, and then review it occasionally throughout the month, pull it out and be like, how's my budget looking, yada yada. So I want to actually use that, and I paid for one of those. I have a publishing planner. I have like all these different planners, and this will be a way for me to use them. And then people can be like, how are you liking this planner? And I can be like, well, here's my experience currently, or be like, point to this previous video. So yeah. So we're going to do sprints, and we're going to do planning. I have Notion, and so this is like a daily planner. This is like so this actually has my 5-year-ish thing in it. But I'm still filling it out. But I don't want to like take this everywhere. I don't want to lose this. So it needs to kind of stay here. And then I actually have a teacher planner so instead of subjects, I have, what sucks about this planner is it only has Monday through Friday. But instead of like math, reading, or whatever, I have home stuff, so stuff to do at my house, Twitch, YouTube, writing, planners, and my podcast that I only have 2 episodes on, and I need to do the 3rd. But so Sundays and Mondays and Fridays and Saturdays are combined on their goals. Part of that is because I almost always work Sundays, Mondays, Fridays, and Saturdays, because I work 4 days a week. Once I'm in classes again, so starting in January at some point, I will be working Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and those will be my 4 days. And then I'll have Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday off work officially. But then, of course, I do live streaming and writing. I attempt to make planners. So, yeah. But this is like kind of like big tasks. Like it's not like, it's not fully detailed. Whereas this one has like an hourly thing in it for every day. So I can actually like plan out my day literally by every half hour. Whereas this one's like, I have like a year spread, a quarterly, and a monthly. So I have year goals, I have my quarter goals, and then I split the quarter goals up into months in this. So like that's the bigger picture things, I guess. And then this one is like day to day. It has a bunch of things that I have yet to explore properly. So like for this week, which I didn't really use it much, I'm starting tomorrow. I will be using it much more. But it has like a daily goal thing. It has the top priorities for the week. It has the habit maker. And it has, here's a blank page. So these are hourly, or they're half hour. Every line is half hour. So that's what that is. Maybe one day I'll just make a list and have an Amazon affiliate link somewhere and be like, here are all my planner things. I forgot that when I said say the A word, my Kindle responds with Alexa, because I turned its response off from Alexa to the company name, because roommate has an Alexa and it answers to Alexa. So, all right. So like, and then because I don't really carry the planners around with me constantly, my bag is only so big. I want to start using the Notion more. So this is like the life wiki. It's like your own personal. This is a template. It's the life wiki. You can use this for businesses and stuff. Eventually, I will actually, like, once I've immersed myself in this more and used it more regularly for like a month or two, I'll probably do a review. So these are like to other pages that I have on here. So I have a content calendar, and then it's like a mini Kanban board. And then like this one's the week ahead. So I have like Sunday and Monday are combined. Friday and Saturday are combined. Just like I do in the teacher planner, because those are the days that I work. Like work. So I can't do nearly as much at home or with my writing on those days. So it makes sense. And then like I changed the weekend one into just week. So those are like a big week goal, or like just something at some point during that week I need to do. So that's how I'm going to use it. This is how I've decided as of like yesterday/today. So like the week ahead on the main page. And then every week. So during the plan with me thing is when I'll put these on here, and then I'll grab the one with like the hourly / half hour, and actually be like, okay, so Allie can do this time slot. So yeah, I have the free version of Notion. There are paid versions. There are versions where, because companies can use these, and all types of things. This can also kind of act like a digital bullet journal in a way, because it's really customizable. I haven't explored all of it yet, so I'm not prepared to answer questions about it fully yet, but one day I will be. It does look cool. I have it in dark mode, by the way, on my computer. There's also the regular mode is very bright, and that's what I have on my Kindle. So I tried. So bullet journals I use more for bigger. Let me grab it. I have more of the bigger one. So for now, most likely, because I'm very busy, I like the process of setting up. The problem is I would set it up for like months. Like I would just binge do it, and then I wouldn't use all the things in a bullet journal. So I didn't. And I'm a person who loves the hourly things, the daily and hourlies. I should remove that. So I really like dailies and hourlies. Most likely, if I decide, I might buy this planner again, depending on how I like it after this year. Or I also, because I like to design planners or try and design planners, they're not always that well. I might combine aspects from this and make it my own, kind of like a bullet journal. But I like for this, which is my 5-year bullet journal. Y'all can look at my stuff and see my failure here. So here's quarter 4. And then sometimes I do like habit trackers and stuff in them. I have, but this has all of that. And yeah, I also use the bullet journals for word tracking. So I've got this one is like colors for words, which this is not up to date. See, I have a problem. I like to buy bullet journals. They're so fun. They're squares. I love them. But I use them for like tracking things more often or for journaling. So, also this Notion thing, like you can use it for like docs. So, okay, I hate the dishes so damn much. But I'm trying to be better, okay? I'm trying. My roommate's better at dishes than me. So I have the Erin Condren, so my teacher planner that I have that I converted from a teacher planner to like a content planner, I guess, is an Erin Condren teacher planner. So that's how I do that. Ooh. I'm trying to think. So I want to be journaling. And I think you can. So do you do like daily planning or like? Oh, okay. Just like writing how your writing sessions go. So you could make it very customizable. So you could do. Let me grab my planner. Let me grab this bullet journal back out. So how I have this currently is it's like a total word count. But what you possibly could do would be to make it if you like coloring squares. I color in a square for every 100 words. And you could have like if you like counting word count, that's a fun thing to do because I love boxes. I love filling in boxes. It also gives you a quick break. I also keep track of sprints of like a list type of thing. And I actually write down, so it's 20-minute sprint, and then sometimes it's like I cleaned and I wrote this. Because sometimes, and I imagine for you as a mom, you might not get like a full 20 minutes to write. So you could just be like, you could do something kind of like 20-minute sprint. If you've got any words, you can write down how many words you got, or you can like worked on scene, ended here, but also did like the dishes or helped the boys with this. And part of the reason I have so many things. I need to start combining things. One of the main reasons I do, like I write cleaning plus this is because then it's like, I actually did something. Like this 20 minutes, like I feel like I wasted it, but I had to, like, I did these things. I've never tracked what scene I was working on or anything. Yeah, so I figured out what it meant combine. Are they like all separate notebooks? Do you have like, this is my writing one, this is my sprint one, this... I need to combine these. We're discussing, maybe I should combine this one with that one, and I can color in squares for the amount of words. Sorry. Okay, so this might be like a trial and error thing that you'll have to work out, because what works for me might not work for you, and what works for you might not work for me, but some pieces might work together. And that's what is great about bullet journals, is because you can take the pieces that you like and put them together. The problem is setting them up. They can take so long, because you see all these really pretty setups and you're like, but I want it, but I'm not that good at this. So you move on. So in like a bullet journal aspect, I personally would still have like the planner and then a bullet journal planner, which can be like in the morning, you can do like all of the things I have to do. These are like the big tasks of the day. And then like a writing section where it's like, these are my writing accomplishments for the day. And then you jot them down as you do them. If you have any habits in there as well. Thinking. I don't know. I would have to have like other... I'd have to actually write it out, but I don't want to actually write it out in here. I'm super behind on Nano anyway. What's also fun is you can buy, if you don't mind stencil. I don't own any stencils. Actually, no, that's a lie, because this came with a stencil. Is you can get stencils for the shapes. If you're like me. Yeah, there you go. And so you'll basically, what you're probably gonna have to do is you're gonna have to try something, but write down how you're going to try it. Try it for a week or 2 weeks or a month. And then be like, okay, I didn't like these aspects of it, and I realized I needed to add something like this to it. Because sometimes within like a week, you'll be like, oh no, this is not going to work for me, type of thing. So you might be able to, it's going to take a little bit of trial and error, but make sure to write down and keep track of what works for you. So like, if you do use like a bullet journal or just a notebook, the very first page, like, I'm going to try it this way, and list how you're going to try it. And then like review it like a week later be like, this is working. Maybe do some small adjustments, see if that works better, and just trial and error. I know some people that it changes by the month. So like 1 month this works and it's going to work again in like 2 months, but different events are happening type of thing. So hopefully I should get a timer maybe. Do you think I should get a timer? I hope those tips were actually made sense and might give some help. Okay. I'm glad they were helpful. Honestly, planners are a trial and error thing. Cool. But like the biggest tip from me is like writing down how you plan to do it. So you can be like, oh wait, this part didn't work. Because like, it's such a problem. So I will answer the, if you outline what method do you use after the sprint, because I want to go check to see if the rice is done because I'm hungry. But I'm going to share, oh, what's this? I can upload a slideshow? Guys, I can make PowerPoints. Okay, I'm going to stop. I need to not. Share screen. I'm a weird nerd. Okay. Like this chapter, boom, boom, boom. For Blood Rain, I outlined using tarot cards. For the series outline of Shadow, I used tarot cards, and I did 3 per book for 7 books. And then how I did that was like I used some of the information about the card in combination with Tarot for Writers, and that's how I came up with some of the bullet points of like this type of thing is going to happen. So that's kind of like it's a very rough outline most of the time of just a bullet point of like, sometimes it might just be fight. Sometimes the bullet point is more detailed. It does depend on it. But I outline via bullet point. And Coffee Quills is silently watching because Coffee Quills is over streaming on Coffee Quills. So if you want to go give them some view time. So I have the rough bullet points for my entire book. I should state that initially, when I started writing Shadow 2 or 3 years ago, I didn't use an outline. I was 100% a pantser. And I got to a point where I realized I can't go farther without an outline. So I just stopped and was like, I have to figure out how to outline. And I tried to do like some of those super detailed outlines, but I was like, no, I'm just writing. I'm not outlining. I'm actually writing a chapter. Like there was dialogue. So I had to stop, and thankfully Key Clavis on YouTube was in the chat on one of my streams when I was able to stream over there, and mentioned maybe I should try bullet points. So that's why I started doing bullet points. And I just bullet pointed the entire first book. So with my book, I try to have the entire rough bullet points. Generally, sometimes it might be one bullet point for an entire chapter, and then I have to, based on the previous chapter, I'd be like, that bullet point, how do I get there? So then I have to kind of think back and then look at the next couple bullet points, add more bullet points. Sometimes I might I try to look ahead at the chapters, bullet points, to be like, so I need to get from here to here. Yeah. But then I also write fan fiction. I'm very much a pantser for fan fiction, but in a weird way, I have outlines. It's more long. With that, it's 2 to 3 chapters. I'm like, this is kind of going to happen, or I know what's going to happen at the end, but I don't know what's going to happen next. There's I either outline the whole thing or nothing in between. I'm not very cohesive. I'm starting to outline better, but so I have not read Save the Cat, Writes a Novel yet. I own it. I bought it. And it's on my bookshelf, but I eventually will read it. Along with all the other writing books and outlining books I have. Sorry, my roommate is messaging me. I'm going to do a look aside to see if there's a package. I'm back. The package, they didn't bring it up the stairs. They just left it at the bottom of the stairs. And I ran out and got it barefoot. I could see the snow. But yeah, I haven't read Save the Cat yet. Who knows? I might have bought this book and I'm like, I don't like this. So. So I want to do some planning. Now you have me thinking about like how to adjust this for like to include the sprints and the have a good dinner. I do not know how long I'll be here. But apparently my roommate's not coming home now because the weather's bad. So I might be here a while. But I have work at 11 tomorrow. So, okay. I'm just going to do 20-minute sprints tonight, by the way. But have a good dinner. And, thank you for feeding George. So we're gonna share this screen again. And bye, have a good night if I don't see you again. So this is also really going to be fun because I can like put in my reading list. And y'all, there's so many things you can put in there. I don't care about them. Delete. Remove. Okay, thank you. Do the primary. Thank you. All. So you can put like books. Why are you like this? Okay. You can put books, movies. It's supposed to be a reading list, but apparently they're just like everything. Should be on here. But audiobooks, let's see. They're article, TV series, film, podcast, academic journal, essays, resource, and books. Which is going to be fun. I don't like. We'll leave the link right there. I don't really care. Yeah, we'll just delete that part. What's that part? Okay, we'll keep that. And then I'll delete that part. Cool. So I should just hold on. Let me. So we're gonna put I'm going to change how I'm sharing my screen so we can have the sprinty sprints happening at the same time and y'all can watch me do things on here. I'm also going to try and go grab George as well. And then we can also have George on screen. George and you'll see them better. Okay. So here we go. This way we can have the timer going. At the same time, we've got me doing stuff on here. All right, so let's do our second sprint. Oh, I don't want me covering George. I'm going to cover George anyway. A little bit, but that's fine. All right, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, sprint. loose pens. Also, hi Maggie. Plain notebooks are always helpful. So there's a timer going for the sprint we're doing, and I'm currently working on just life planning and arranging this thing to have it set up how I want it in Notion. So that's Oh, thank you for the bits, Carrie. I'm probably going to add more to that, but real quick, I'm going to run a 3-minute ad for the end of this. Oh, thank you, Eva. I didn't even see that. Telling me to run an ad. Cool. You want a 3-minute? Apologies. All right, that sprint is over. Let me know how you did. Y'all saw me doing things. So let me see. We have a Carrie, we have a Spence. Coffee Cool's appeared for a minute. Maggie's here. Everyone is doing the things. Oh my gosh, I accidentally closed the hourglass timer. Wow. I don't have a newsletter. I should probably get one, but y'all would really just get probably a picture of my face going, nothing happened. So what's the point? Really? So I think sometime in December. I will do a stream that is like planning for my goals for 2022. So, and then I can edit that down and put it on my YouTube channel. I'm trying to think of things I can do like for live streams and then just throw them over the YouTubes a couple days later. Because I've kind of been neglecting it. The Hey Mommy. That sounds really cool, Eva. Also, I'm still not starting an online magazine. Yearly's a thing. So I've been writing down some of the ideas of ways for me to have content. And I did put some of them in here. It's so tiny, y'all can't see it. Woo! So, like, I want to do, like, these plan with me things either weekly or bi-weekly. So, plan with me and write. And then probably in, like, a month, some point of the month before the next quarter, so the last month of the quarter. At some point, I'll do probably a stream that's like, I'm working on my quarterly goals. Have you worked on yours type of thing? Do you have quarterly goals? And then, so like, I'll do like a yearly and then a quarterly. And then during one of the plan with me is I want to work on like a budgeting because I need the budget. bad with money, to be honest. Type of thing. And then, yeah. I also want to actually start doing gaming streams here on my Twitches. Because I have the games and I want to play them. I haven't been allowing myself the time to do it. So I need to do that. So if I schedule it into my life, it has to be a thing. So I might just set a time as like, this is a game. I don't know what game until the day of. But yes, I want to do that. So most likely streaming. Yeah, and then I can edit those down or clip them and throw them over on the YouTubes or just put funny, I don't know, do something weird with them. I don't know. And throw them on YouTube for game streams. So how I don't know, it's possible I could submit to an online magazine. But I'm not making one since you seem to want me to make one. Good God, eventually one day I'm probably going to make one. And then I'm going to blame you. It's all me, you. You're well played. So I want to get some gaming content up. And then, so how my work schedule is going to look for my actual job is I will work Fridays, Saturdays, Sundays, and Mondays. I will have off Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. So what I was thinking is I might try and do I don't know if it'll be all 3 days or just Tuesdays and Wednesdays, but to do vlogs Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and or Thursdays, possibly. Because then if I try and actually do them, I will and get them posted. One, I'll be having to hold myself accountable. And because if I do plan with me's and you then watch a vlog and you're just like, hey, Kat, so you were supposed to do these things on Tuesdays and you didn't. What the hell? And then it'll be a way to hold me accountable to be like, you made a plan. Now you actually have to follow the plan because you're recording you following the plan. Type of situation. Mind you, I would condense it down to 20 minutes of my life, but whatever. I can post videos to YouTube. I can't stream on YouTube. There's a difference. And yes, I've tried. Mind you, I probably could just create an entirely new YouTube channel using a different email account, but that could potentially have problems. And I'd rather not. I'd rather not break the rules. Yes, that's where the vlogs would be the YouTubes. So, yeah. But that's content that would be up Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and possibly Thursdays. Would be vlogs. And then I'm possibly thinking about doing some cooking videos simply because that would require me to actually meal plan a little bit. To be like, you gotta plan to cook the things. So, let's see. I also have, so some people already know about these prompts, but I was making some prompts that are highly entertaining to me. And so those might become a thing. Currently, I think I have 26. So that would be one every 2 weeks. So I have, like, I already have them made. I just would have to post them. So I might be, those would primarily appear on Instagram, but then they would also appear like the week before in like my Coffee and Patreon, which maybe just because then they get like early access to things, I guess. So, and I can and then I could just pre-schedule those to all go out on Instagram and be like, look, I did this thing. You want to do words? So, but like I created a Coffee and a Patreon and I don't use them. Like I should be posting things on them. So the vlogs would appear the following week, I think. So like if I do a vlog, if I record a vlog and edit it, so if I record a vlog on the 30th, it'll appear on the 7th. So like the week later. So, and that's a way for me to get content and hold myself accountable. Well, otherwise, because I don't think I could record a vlog and then post it the day of or the next day. That's just too much effort on my part, and I'm just not feeling that. So, I might only do Tuesdays and Wednesdays. So, yeah. I also want to do, because I have it set to do, or I say that I'm going to do like weekly updates on my Coffee and Patreon. So I think one thing that I might do is do like a weekly blog post and post it to those things early. And so you would get the previous week's blog post because it'd be like, this is how last week went. And then that would appear on like Monday on the early access things. Then on my blog, it would appear like a couple days later, like Wednesday or something. And it would just be like something I worked on. So it's just, I want to try and do them in ways that isn't stifling me, but is encouraging me. So that's why I want to try the vlogs, is because I will be sharing that I didn't do anything. Like, it'll be like, Kat, you said you were going to do this stuff. You had this assignment due, or you have these things due, and you didn't do shit. So what are you doing? You literally just sat there for 3 hours and did nothing. Which I do. So there's that. So I don't know when those will start happening, but I'm going to try and slowly start implementing these things because I'm hoping that these are things that will encourage me to do more, or not more so much as streamline. You put something about streamlining and I'm like, that's what I need. That's what it'd be streamlining. Yeah. Exactly. So let's do another sprint because I have been talking for a while. And we should do something. $25? Okay. We'll do 25 then, Spence. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, sprint. And I'm not muting myself. All right, that sprint is over. How did you do? I did it again. I closed it again. Okay. Oh, you've returned. Excellent. I have typed up the first of my blog posts, and I'm currently in the process of getting them onto scheduling them to Coffee and Patreon. So I have those scheduled now, which is awesome. You can apparently schedule on Ko-fi now. I didn't know I could, and now I know, which is nice. Or at least I could the blog post. Don't judge me in my space. Rude. I think what we're going to do is we'll do 4 sprints, and then after that I'll be done. I keep finding more pens. I don't know what they want from you. Possession of your soul, maybe? I don't know. My immediate response is possession of your soul? Ooh, tiny glue gun. Fun. Tiny glue gun for gluing things. I really don't need this many Twitch screens open. Y'all, I had so many Twitch windows open. It's a little ridiculous. Let me look in the wings, please. I paid for you. Let me work on my site. It's loading. Let me sign in, please. Let me sign in, please. I greatly appreciate it. I'm not a robot. Let me in. I feel like that's something a robot might say. No honesty. I'm not a robot. Let me in. All right. Let's do that 4th sprint. if I have it going up on those things on Monday, I'll have it go up on Wednesday, my dudes. Okay. Right, the act of organizing is just, oh God. Mood. All right. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Final sprint is a 25. That's not what I put. All right, that was the last sprint I'm going to be doing this evening. Let's go find someone to raid. Oh, my burgers. Yeah, don't eat that, Spence. My markers. They all met the floor. And my phone, because my phone was on top of it. So what I did during that sprint, I wrote in my work schedule for the 5th through the 11th, because I got that yesterday/today. And I wrote in some more so like most of these really big chunks are work. So I plan on doing a really big long stream on the 30th, so Tuesday, from whenever I wake up until Charlie's stream. And then I'm going to take a break for Fantasy First Aid. And then after Fantasy First Aid, I'm going to stream until midnight. So basically, besides the time frame for Fantasy First Aid, I will be live streaming for all of Tuesday. I already was planning that. So I added to my plans for next week. You can see this on my Twitch schedule now. From 10 to 12, so 10 a.m. to noon, on Wednesday the 1st, I will be playing a game. Live on Twitch. It's the only live stream I have scheduled for Wednesday. I plan to appear on Charlie's. And then on Thursday the 2nd, at 8:30 to 10:30, I want to do a writing stream. And then I'm going to be with Jace, Sako, Sage, and Jenny for Vampire the Masquerade. I do not think that's live. I think we're recording it still. And then Jace is posting it from 12 to 2. And then I'll take a little break. And then Coffee Bunny will be 3:30 to 7:30. So I'm not streaming on Friday. I have work. And if I do writing, I'll just do it before work and at work on my breaks. But on Saturday, I work 12 to 8. So what I plan on doing is, because I get out at 8, I should be home before 9. So I plan 9 to 11-ish. Probably 10:30. I'm going to do another plan with me. So at some point on Saturdays, depending on when my shift is, I will do a plan with me on Saturdays. So and then all of those streams for next week that I have in my planner here, I have put into my Twitch schedule. So, my Twitch schedule is up to date for the week of the 28th to the 4th. I will plan for what streams and how I'm going to stream for the following week. On the 4th is when I will plan that during the Plan With Me. So I will set up my streams and stuff then and plan for those. So, yay! Now I have to pick all these markers up. Okay, let me get... We're going to go raid BC. And it is let us raid is our command. It's our raid call. So, see y'all over there.